Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I am Vasilikis and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my Essence eyeshadow palette collection. I love testing and using Essence eyeshadow palettes. I think they are very affordable and most of the times we have a very pretty packaging. Let me know in the comments below if you have a favorite Essence eyeshadow palette and also share this video with a friend that likes drugstore palettes. We are starting with the Yes I Can Natural Look eyeshadow palette. This is one of the biggest palettes that I have by Essence. It has 24 eyeshadows and I'm still testing this one. I will try to post my review in a few weeks. In the same collection we have the I Got This Rock Look eyeshadow palette. For this one I have done an individual review if you want to see how it performs. And this is the I Flirt Party Look eyeshadow palette. In this one we have a mix of brown and lavender eyeshadows. Do you like big eyeshadow palettes like this one or do you prefer having 2 or 3 smaller ones? I can't really decide because eyeshadow palettes are my favorite makeup products. The next palette is super pretty. It is the Berry On eyeshadow palette from the limited edition collection Berry On. It was released a month ago and it has these beautiful berry colors. You can do everyday and also darker smoky eye looks. Then I have the Summer Days and Nights eyeshadow palette. This is from the limited edition Summer Days and Nights. It is very new in my collection. We have neutral eyeshadows and only one matte shade. So you definitely need to use this one with another palette. Following that we have the Future Is Me Eye and Face palette from the collection Choose Your Power that was released last year. This one has a highlighter and 8 eyeshadows. There are 4 palettes in this collection. The Born Awesome palette has a highlighter, a blush and 7 eyeshadows. The packaging of the palettes is super cute and here we have the Not Your Princess Eye and Face palette. It has some cool tone eyeshadows and also a highlighter. I think you can still find these palettes in some countries. Let me know if you have seen them in a store. And this is the Too Glam to Give a Damn. We have fun colors in this one and also a highlighter. Basically all the palettes have a highlighter and only one of them a blush. Then I have another eye and face palette, the Make Your Dreams Come True. This one has a notepad, a calendar, eyeshadows, face products and a mirror. It has everything. I'm in the middle of testing this one. There are so many eyeshadows and I still need to try some shades on my eyes. And after that I'm going to post my review. So don't forget to subscribe. Let's travel back in time with this palette here, the All About the Magical Forest palette. This one has only shimmery shades and it is one of the oldest palettes that I have by Essence. I think I bought this 2 years ago and the packaging of Essence palettes has changed a lot. Here I have the Glow For It Eye and Face palette. Only shimmery eyeshadows in this one too and they were not even pigmented or shiny. I was only using the highlighter of this one. And this one here is the Rise and Shine Eye and Face palette. That is one of my least favorite palettes. In Love with Rose has a lot of neutral berry eyeshadows and this cute packaging. Unfortunately, it is discontinued and replaced by the blushed palette that I don't like. The formula is completely different. Then we have Make Your Own Magic eyeshadow palette. The color story is interesting and the formula not so much. After that we have the Mermaid Eyeshadow Box 3. It is so pretty and it has the same pan shape with the previous palette. And by the way, these are called eyeshadow boxes and I have done individual reviews for all of them. This is the To the Moon and Back eyeshadow palette. This one doesn't have any matte shades and it's not easy to create a completed eye look. Bien Original is a very pretty palette with neutral shades and some pop of colors. Next we have one of the newest palettes by Essence, the Nude eyeshadow palette. I like using this one on days that I want to do something quick and easy. This one is the palette that started everything. It is the first palette that I tried by Essence and I said, oh my god, they have good eyeshadows. Sadly, this palette is also discontinued. Then we have the Wonderfoil Extreme Metal Matte Eye Palette. This one has a mix of cool and warm toned eyeshadows and very nice shimmery shades. This palette has the best formula of shimmery eyeshadows that I have tried by Essence. Good Day Sydney is one of the 4 city palettes and they were released this year. This one is inspired by Sydney. Salut Paris eyeshadow palette has cool toned eyeshadows and this very pretty packaging. Hello New York has a different color story with purple and grey eyeshadows. And Ola Rio has warm toned eyeshadows that you can do smoky everyday looks. I like using the magenta shade for the hello eye technique. Spiritual Gangster is one of the latest releases of this month. It has 16 eyeshadows and it is an online exclusive product. I'm going to post my review for this one in a few days, and I have also done a makeup tutorial for you if you want to see this palette in action. Crystallized was released at the same time and it also has 16 shades. We have warm toned eyeshadows and also green and blue shades. I posted my review for this one a few days ago if you want to know my thoughts about it. Glamo Camo is another palette with 16 shades. In this one we have a nice mix of neutral brownish shades and green wearable eyeshadows. Then we have the Good Vibes Good Memories eyeshadow palette from the limited edition Good Vibes Good Memories. This is one of the smallest palettes that I have and it contains only shimmery eyeshadows. They are not the most shiny or intense shades and that's why I don't use it a lot, but if you want something subtle, this is going to work better for you. The Ho 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 eyeshadow palette is one of the best palettes by Essence, formula wise. The packaging is not very pretty for me, it looks like a box. However, this one has a very rich creamy formula for the shimmery and the matte eyeshadows. It was sold out so fast and unfortunately it is limited edition as well. Following that we have a very pretty palette, the Into the Snow Glow Face and Eye palette. This one has 6 highlighters, some of them with lavender and blue sheen, 4 blushes and 14 eyeshadows. We have a lot of shades in here. Moving on to the 9 Pan palette. This is the Be Beautiful eyeshadow palette. It has everything to complete your eye look, from lighter to darker shades and beautiful shimmery eyeshadows. I really like this one. The Never Give Up Your Daydream eyeshadow palette has only shimmery eyeshadows that you can use as highlighters or on top of other shades to give a different vibe to your eye look. Follow Your Heart is another addition to this collection and it has very nice neutral shades for wearable eye looks. Also, the packaging of all the 3 palettes is super pretty and organized. We have names for the eyeshadows, a mirror, lightweight packaging. I have individual reviews for all of these palettes and you can find them here. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and also click on the notification bell and I will see you in my next video. Bye!